Welcome back to On the Volley, where we talk about all things football. And today I'm going to be talking about Celtic. Now, I do apologise for this late podcast being put up, but we've had some technical errors. Now, obviously, as you well know, the last game we played was at home against Ross County, and I had actually predicted that we would win the game by 3 or 4 goals. We scored 3 or 4 goals. I also did say, though, okay, before anyone points this out, that the only thing that was worrying me, okay, is whether or not we would go, okay, and play against a team which, you know, is a cert for us, yeah, an easy game which we expected to win, but we may go out being a little bit complacent with the win already in our head. And that's the worst thing you can do. Going out, okay, and being complacent. I also said that I didn't believe that Ange nor the players would allow that to happen. And luck isn't the word. We completely demolished them, okay, right? We were all over them, okay? I don't even think they created a chance from what I can remember. So I mean, job well done. Then them lot down the road played the day after. I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights. You know, they go 1-0 down. They won 2-1, but let's be honest. I expected them to win. I couldn't see anything else. And like I've already said, I think the spanking we gave them has given them the wake-up call which they needed. So, you know, it just seems ironic that us giving them a 3-0 spanking, could have been 7, 8, 9, okay, has woken them up. So I've said it's going to go down to the wire. I think it will do. I think one of the hardest games which they're going to have at the moment, okay, from what is on their schedule, is the game away to St Mirren. I could see them possibly dropping points there because St Mirren have improved, okay, and they're going to be a tough team to beat, I reckon. So, hey, here's hoping St Mirren do us a favour. Anyway, that's it. So, I was in the Finnegan's pub, okay, obviously here in the centre of Rome where I do most of my videos, okay, most of my podcasts, call it what you will, and there was quite a few Celtic boys there. Now, fortunately I should say, from one side, unfortunately from another, fortunately I had the pleasure of meeting a young Glaswegian, okay, not so young, probably about my age, okay, by the name of Liam, okay. Do I dare try to pronounce his surname, because I murder surnames. Liam Boylin. Liam Boylin. Okay. Liam, I hope I said that right, mate. I apologise if I didn't. But it's on there. Okay. So, unfortunately, we had about 3 or 4 takes with Liam. And after all that, we'd actually done a really, what I thought, great video with him. Okay. I mean, the boy was a star. We've had a technical problem, so I can't show any of that. We managed to save a small clip. So here's a clip now. Hi, welcome back to On The Volley, where we talk about all things football. But today, we're obviously going to be talking about Celtic, as you can see. Now, we're here in the centre of Rome, okay, outside the Finnegan's Irish pub, the Celtic pub in Rome, as I've said so many times before. And we've just watched the Celtic versus Ross County game, okay, which we won 4-0. Now, I'm here with Liam Boylin, yeah. I'm known for crucifying names, okay, Liam, especially when I've had a couple to drink, yeah. So I'm lucky that he's here to help me. And Liam was inside, okay, watching it. You're here on holiday, yeah, Liam?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm here for the weekend.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Glasgow.
He's a Glaswegian, yeah?
Right.
Now, Liam was coming out with a song. I mean, he was the life and soul of Finnegan's today. Liam, give me your song.
Listen, guys, the big man was here and gave me the opportunity to come online and sing the song. So I'm going to do it for you. So let's go. So Ange Postecoglou, we love you. We gave you Carter Vickers, Joe Hart too. We've got Kyogo up front. We hit Gio. And you're turning my world upside down. So Ange Postecoglou, we love you. You gave us Carter Vickers, Joe Hart too. And your jumper and tie, and you're watching Rangers die, and you're turning my world upside down. And you're turning my world upside down.
Round of applause for Liam. Round of applause for Liam. He had everyone singing that inside there. Absolutely great. Fantastic, Liam. Now, Liam, let's get on to the game, yeah? What did you think? What's your analysis? What are your thoughts on it? The performance?
Well, do you know, I was a bit nervous before the game, but I think within 10 minutes of the game, you can see the way Celtic have started, and we're never in any danger of losing that. We were on top, and we took it to them, and you were never going to lose that game today.
Yeah, well, look, to be totally honest, I actually predicted, hold on a second, we may need to. Okay, I actually predicted, 4-0 win for us, okay? Well, I said we'd score 3 or 4 goals, yeah? And, Gigi on fire, 2 goals. What do you think about him?
Well, Big Giacomakis is a great weapon for Celtic. And he's always going to come on top for us. I think he's absolutely the player that we need, and a player that's been missing over the last few seasons.
He's definitely different to Kyogo, isn't he? And I mean, when he stepped up for that penalty after the miss against Livingston, where he got a bit of grief, yeah, I was confident that he was going to put it in the back of the net. What about you?
Yeah, I think he used his confidence, and he was always going to put it in the net. There was no doubt today in my mind that he was going to score.
Well, he was the designated penalties taker for Venlo when he played for them, yeah? Being the top goal scorer, even though they got relegated.
Yeah.
So I've been saying all the time I'm expecting a lot from the guy. Now, he did what I've been expecting, and I think we've got a lot more goals to come from him. So that was just a small clip of my interview with Liam. Okay. Again, Liam, I apologise, mate. Okay. You took the time out. You was here with your family and friends, and you took the time out to allow me to interview you. Really, really appreciate it. But I will promise you something. When I come down to Glasgow, okay, if you do follow my podcast, you'll know when I do come down. It may be April, it may be May, okay, but I definitely intend on coming down. I owe you an interview, son. I owe you an interview, okay? And I'll do it with pleasure. So hopefully you follow us, okay? You'll know when I'm there, and we can meet up, okay? It'll be a pleasure. Anyway, so we spoke about the game. Hat-trick for Gigi. I've been saying it all season, okay? The boy, I had faith in him. I knew he was going to come good. It was just a matter of time. I mean, he's been really unlucky, what with injuries, okay, right? And it's taken him a little bit of time to adapt, okay? But hey, the boy hasn't let me down. He hasn't let me down. You can't be the top scorer, okay, in the Eredivisie, in a team that gets relegated if you ain't got something. And I had a feeling the boy would turn up, yeah? And that's consecutive hat-tricks, okay? Hey, can't ask for no more from the boy. But that said, you can, and we do expect a lot more from Gigi. Now, it was good to see Turnbull get a run out, okay? So that was good. Maida, what can I say? As I've said before, Maida has been getting a lot of criticism, but I think finally people are starting to appreciate Maida, okay? Not only for his goals, but also for his all-round contribution, okay, the effort, what he brings to the team. You know, Kyogo's going to be back soon. He may be back, okay, after the international break. We don't know. Will he be ready for the game against them lot down the road? Okay, the Glasgow derby. Okay, I don't know. Ange isn't going to put a date on it. He's not going to put a time on it. Rightly so. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure Ange will bring him in when the time is right. When he's ready to come in, will he start? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to start. What I do think will happen is he's going to start on the bench, okay? And once he gets back into it, okay, I would love to see, I don't know how it's going to work. I really don't know how it's going to work, but I'd love to see Maida, Gigi, and Kyogo play as a front three. Is that going to happen? I don't know, because what would you do? Would you put Kyogo out on the right? We know that he loves to play central. That's his best position. We've seen it. We've seen it happen already in the past. So it's gonna be very, very, very. It's gonna be a difficult decision for him. I can't see, okay, three of them starting together. I'd love to see it, but I just don't see it happening. So anyway, I mean that said, the whole team, okay, played really well. The defence. Oh, I want to mention Greg Taylor again. Again, someone that has had a lot of criticism, a lot of grief, okay, right? But the guy's proving to be a stalwart, okay, on the left-hand side. He's had some great games. Okay? I mean, we always talk about Jota, we talk about Hatate, we talk about McGregor, okay? You know, we talk about all these players, Starfelt, Vickers, Juranovic, rightly so, okay? 100% complete, agree with you completely, okay? But Maida, he was getting grief. Gigi got grief, criticism, whatever you want to call it, okay? And so did Taylor. I'm really happy and proud of these guys because even so, okay, they're still, okay, you know, they're giving it their all and they're proving themselves. One of the things that always worries me, I'll be honest with you, yeah, is these players, a lot of these players I think have social media, okay? They've probably got their Instagram accounts, Facebook accounts, I don't know. I mean, I never had it, okay, as a personal, okay, social media account. We've got it from the Volley. And I think to myself, okay, if I'm a player and I'm reading all the negative comments, all the criticism, you know, what kind of effect would it have on me? Would it have a positive effect where it pushes me, okay, right, to achieve more, to prove people wrong? Or would it demoralize me? I'll be honest. If it was me, it pushed me, okay, right, to prove people wrong. And I'm hoping that that's the effect that it has. But we should always be careful because these people are reading this. I'm pretty sure a lot of them have social media accounts, okay? And, you know, it could have a negative effect. But hey, you know, so far, so good. They're proving their critics wrong, okay? Which is good for them, and it's good for Celtic, and it's bad for the rest of the SPL. So I'm happy with that, whichever way it goes. Look, game one, game done, okay, right? What we expected, we got, okay? And, you know, same thing when we played against Dundee United in the quarterfinals of the Scottish FA Cup. Didn't trouble us, okay? And, you know, we're scoring goals now from set pieces. Finally, okay, we're starting to get some goals in from set pieces. We still need to work on our set pieces, though, yeah? Let's see how that's going to go. Now, on to the 3rd of April. We're going to be playing them lot down the road. And I've said this before. We shouldn't, we mustn't underestimate them. I don't think we will. I personally think we'll win. I personally think we'll beat them. Okay? But I don't think it's going to be easy. Okay? Since that last banking we gave them, they've got a lot to prove to themselves, okay, and to their supporters. they'll be playing not only, okay, right, to pull back 3 points that they're behind on us, because that's really the only opportunity that they've got, to be totally honest, okay, but they'll also be playing for pride, okay. They'll also be playing, okay, because they know they're going to get crucified by their supporters if they don't pull out a result. I'll be happy with a draw, to be totally honest. You know, I will be happy with a draw. But I want to win. I want to win, and I'd love that, you know, I'd love to give them another spanking, okay, in football terms, obviously. Now, as you know, as I've stated, okay, I won't be in Rome for the game. I'll be in the US. I'll be in America. I'll be in the lucky Leprechaun pub, okay, and I will definitely do a video inside there. Maybe have a couple of interviews with a few people. And as you know, I don't edit the videos, so what I'll do is I'll edit it, okay, then I'll send it down to Keeper, okay, who does all the editing, and we'll try and get it up as soon as possible, as quickly as we can. Again, I apologize for the delay in this one. It was a technical problem that we had, and I've also stated before, okay, we're not current, if you like, okay, right, because we do have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even speak English anymore. A lot of responsibilities, a lot of commitments, okay, we've got a lot on our plate. We've said this before, we do this because we love to do it. It started off as an idea between the three of us, okay, me, Keeper and Matt, and we just said, hey, well, actually it was me and Keeper. Okay, and then we asked Matt if he wanted to get involved, and Matt said yes. And to be totally honest, we're still enjoying it. We're still enjoying it. We hope to do this for a long time to come, and we hope to see, okay, our viewers, our subscribers, okay, increase. We're very happy with, you know, the objective of over 1,000 subscribers within a year. We've achieved that. And as we've said before, we're in no rush. We're not in competition with anybody else. We know we can't be on the level of 67 How Hell or Ryan 118 or Celtic Fan TV. Okay, we're not even aiming for that today. You know, we do it. A lot is off the cuff. Yeah, we'll be in the pub, come out, bam, just do it. So, anyway, that's it from me. Watch out! I may do a pre-match, okay, podcast for our game, okay, against them lot down the road for the derby. Why do I keep saying derby? It's Derby. I've been out in Italy too long. That's all I can say. Hopefully, I'll be doing that if I get an opportunity to interview, okay, some Celtic supporters before the actual game. So look out for that. Anyway. That's it from me, okay, right? If you like the video, as always, press like, okay? So, as you know, I'm outside of Finnegan's Pub, the Irish pub in Rome, the Celtic pub in Rome. So you know where to go if ever you come down, if you're a Celtic supporter and you're in Rome, okay? And I've met loads of Celtic supporters here. A quick shout out to Kieran as well before I go. I was supposed to meet Kieran the day after the Sunday, actually, okay, after we played Ross County. I told him I'd be here at 3 o'clock. Unfortunately, I was late. I came at 3:35, and I don't know if he'd popped in at 3, so I wasn't there and then went off, or whether or not he couldn't make it because we hadn't exchanged numbers. So, you know, if Kieran, if you're watching, if you did come, my apologies, mate. I didn't have a number. I couldn't contact you to let you know that I'd be late. I did ring the pub, though. I said to him, if some guy comes inside here, Celtic supporter by the name of Kieran, looking for me, let him know that I'm on my way, but I'm running late. Hey, I can't do no more than that. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Press like, put your comments in underneath. Me, Shah. I'm out.